What is optical isomerism? For organic compound, especially not only for organic compound, any complex compounds to exhibit optical isomerism. What is the condition is required, ma? All symmetry elements. Symmetrical elements. Symmetrical elements means plane of symmetry, center of symmetry, axis of symmetry, like different types of symmetrical elements are present. All symmetrical elements should be absent. Should be absent. Such kind of complex compounds only shows optical isomerism. What is optical isomerism? Optical isomerism means the complexes having same molecular formula. The complexes which are having same molecular formula but different types of rotation. Different types of rotations. Different types of rotation of the different types of difference in the rotation of the plane polarized light. Difference difference in the rotation of the plane polarized light. Difference in the rotation of the plane polarized light called as optical isomers. See, any compound to exhibit optical isomerism means the compound must should be rotate the plane polarized light. If it does not rotate the plane polarized light, means it is not optical isomer. It is not a optical isomer. So the compounds which are having same molecular formula but difference in the rotation of the plane polarized light, those are called optical isomers, and the phenomenon is known as optical isomerism. Already we know very well the compound which rotates the plane polarized light towards right side. This rotates the plane polarized light towards right side is called D-isomer. D means dextro. Dextroisomer. If it rotates the plane polarized light towards left side, left hand side, then it is called L-isomer. L-isomer is also called as small L only. Levoisomer. Levoisomer. So L and D isomers. D and L isomers are called optical active isomers or optical isomers. So generally which isomer is called D isomer? The complex compound which rotates the plane polarized light towards right side direction or right side, those are called D isomers. If it is rotates the left side, it is called a L isomer. It is called a L isomer. Okay. Next, let's see. If D and L isomers, D and L isomers are D and L isomers are mirror images. D and L isomers are mirror images, but not superimposable. But not superimposable. D and L isomers are mirror images, but not superimposable, called as enantiomers. Called as enantiomers. called as enantiomers. So what is the definition for enantiomers, ma? The enantiomers means D and L isomers. The isomers which are mirror images but not superimposable, superimposable means they are not matches exactly, like left hand and right hand. See, in middle just you keep mirror, then the left hand, it is exactly mirror image of this left hand is exactly mirror image of the right hand, but if you are trying to keep one is on another, then is not superimposable. So such kind of compounds are called enantiomers. Mostly D and L, dextrorotatory compounds as well as levorotatory compounds are enantiomers. Because what is the relation between D and L? D and L compounds or D and L isomers are mirror images, but not superimposable. Hence, D and L isomers also called as enantiomers or enantiomeric relationship. So what is the relationship between D and L forms? Enantiomeric relationship, and the compounds also called as enantiomers. And next important point, 50% D compound and 50% L. Means 50% D isomer and 50% L isomer present in a mixture. 50% D and 50% L present in a mixture is called racemic mixture. Racemic mixture. See, 50% dextro right side rotatory compound and 50% left side rotatory compound. That is called equimolar concentrations of D and L isomers are called racemic mixture. Equimolar concentration of D and L isomers are called racemic mixture. Racemic mixture is optically inactive. So why it is optically inactive? Because the racemic mixture cannot rotate either completely right side or cannot rotate left side. For example, see, just I rotated like 50% immediately, again 50% left side rotation, right side rotation, left side rotation, then my position will not be changes, because half and half. 50% right side rotation, again 50% left side rotation means immediately I am coming to the original position only. Means I cannot deflect either completely on right side or cannot deflect it completely on a left side. That is called equimolar concentrations of D and L isomers. Means 50% concentration of D form and 50% concentration of L forms are called racemic mixture. L forms are called racemic mixture, and racemic mixture is optically inactive. Why racemic mixture is optically inactive? It cannot deflect the plane polarized light either towards right side or left side. That's why racemic mixture is optically inactive. Racemic mixture is optically inactive. Okay, clear students? Let's see. Generally, complex compounds to exhibit optical isomerism. What type of complex compounds are exhibiting optical isomerism? Mainly coordination number 4 and coordination number 6 containing complex compounds are exhibiting optical isomerism. So coordination number 4. Coordination number 4 is present. Means two types of geometrical isomers are possible. One is square planar complex compound. The second one is tetrahedral complex compounds. So coordination number 4 with square planar complex compounds. Square planar complex compounds, they never exhibits optical isomerism. Because of plane of symmetry. Means symmetry is present. So must the compounds which are exhibiting optical isomerism means they should be absence of all symmetrical elements. Means unsymmetrical elements. Especially for organic compounds, you check what type of organic compounds are exhibiting optical isomerism. Asymmetric carbon or chiral carbon containing organic compounds are exhibiting optical isomerism. So here different kinds of ligands are surrounding around the complex compound, central metal atom, then they exhibit optical isomerism. Okay, see coordination number 4 with square planar complex compounds are square planar geometry. that complexes does not exhibit optical isomerism. But coordination number 4, tetrahedral geometry is also possible. So the coordination number 4, the compounds which are having tetrahedral geometry with M, A, B, C, D means 4 different kind of ligands present. Such kind of compounds to exhibiting optical isomerism. Exhibiting optical isomerism. Let's see. For example, with coordination number 4, with 4 different kinds of ligands are present and having tetrahedral complex, like nickel, Ni, NH3, Cl, H2O. Here, this compound you take, see 4 different kinds of ligands are present. It exhibits optical isomerism, but it does not exhibit geometrical isomerism. It does not exhibit geometrical isomerism because tetrahedral complex compound does not exhibit geometrical isomerism. But tetrahedral complex compounds with M, A, B, C, D, 4 different types of ligands are present, then exhibits optical isomerism. Nickel. Around the nickel, tetrahedral structure you brother. Chlorine, water molecule, and bromine. Let it maybe dextrorotatory compound D. Just to take its mirror image. Mirror image means here nickel is present, this ammonia as it is, this right side it becomes left side. Chlorine, water molecule, this left side becomes right side. Then the exhibits, see, this structure is not, it rotates the plane polarized light towards left side. Then it is L isomer. It is L isomer. Then they exhibiting a optical isomerism. So M, A, B, C, D having how many number of stereoisomers are present? How many number of stereoisomers are present? Only 2 stereoisomers. That is only optical isomers. One D isomer, another L isomer. There is no geometrical isomers. That's why M, A, B, C, D having 2 isomers are present or 2 stereoisomers are present. One D form, another L form. Got it? Observe neatly. Now come to the point. Coordination number 6. Coordination number 6 is present with its geometry or shape of the complex compound must be octahedral complex compounds. So in octahedral complex compounds, some of the complex compound does not show optical isomerism. Some are only possible to exhibiting optical isomerism. Let's see what are the possible conditions and what are the impossible or not possible to exhibit optical isomerism. Already I gave the tabular form. Follow that everyone and check it once. Let's see. MA6. A small letters are present means monodentate ligands. Capital letters are present means bidentate ligands. Don't forget that. Now MA6 means all 6 ligands are same. Then it does not exhibit optical isomerism. MA5B also does not exhibit geometric optical isomerism. MA4B2, MA4BC, MA3B3. MA3B3 also does not exhibit optical isomerism, but MA3B3 shows geometrical isomerism. MA4BC also shows geometrical isomerism. MA4B2 also shows geometrical isomerism. But MA5B, MA6 either that does not exhibit geometrical isomerism as well as does not exhibit optical isomerism also. Okay, these two. But remaining last 3 shows geometrical isomerism. But these are MA4 B2, MA4 BC, MA3 B3. MA3 B3 example, let's see. cobalt, NH3 thrice, NO2 thrice. In your textbooks, they are giving Me3B3 structures. There is also cis and trans. Cis and trans. How we are writing the structures of cis and trans of geometrical isomers? Cobalt. The NH3 molecules 3 are in the same side, and NO2 molecules are in the same side. Then it is called cis or as well as facial isomer. Facial, FAC. In your textbook, they are giving facial and merido, MER, like that given. So facial is nothing but cis only. Don't confuse. And trans, they are in the opposite. NH3, and one NH3 will comes opposite. Then NO2, and NO2. Like this. It is merido or MER. Is also known as trans. Trans is also calling as merido, MER. Cis is also called as facial, FAC. In Me3B3 type of complex. Okay? But this Me3B3, Me4BC, Me4B2 does not exhibit optical isomerism. They exhibit only geometrical isomerism. Keep it in your mind. Now let's see what type of complexes with coordination number 6 possible to exhibit optical isomerism. Optical isomerism. Let's see. Ma2B2C2. MABCDEF in 6 different ligands are present. AA means bidentate ligand, symmetrical bidentate ligand. Simple example, ethylene diamine, EN. So in this AA place you write EN, and B2 place you write Cl2. Then example will comes. One example for this model complex compound will comes. Next, MAA twice BC. MAA B2C2, MAA BBC2, MAA thrice. See here important was 7th. MAA thrice does not exhibit geometrical isomerism, but exhibits only optical isomerism. Okay, example EN ethylene diamine or OX oxalate ion also present. They exhibits only geometrical isomerism. Then D and L forms are present. There is no cis and trans. Next, MEAB thrice. MEAB thrice exhibits geometrical isomerism. It has one cis form and one trans form is present here, and cis also exhibits cis compound of this MEAB thrice exhibits optical isomerism, forms 2 isomers, one D and L form, as well as trans also exhibits optical isomerism and forms 2 isomers. One is D trans compound and L trans compound. That's a total 4 optical isomers are present for this. 4 optical isomers are present. That also called as 4 stereoisomers are present. In that 4 stereoisomers only, total 4 optical active isomers and 2 cis and one cis and one trans compound is present. Okay, remember what these figures numbers are important. Let's see. I will give you some examples. First one, Ma2B2C2. You take any one example for Ma2B2C2. Cobalt, NH3 twice. Okay. H2 twice, Cl2 plus. Why I am writing plus? Because cobalt oxidation state in plus 3 state generally it forms octahedral complex compounds. Octahedral complex compounds means oxidation state must should be 3. Yeah, ammonia is neutral ligand and water is also neutral ligand. Chloride ions are negative ligands. Then if you are having +1 charge means the total oxidation state of our becomes 3. Okay, this exhibits optical isomerism. It has two forms, cis and trans. Let's see cis form. Cobalt, NH3, NH3, H2O, H2O, Cl and Cl. This is cis diisomer. For this you write, you draw the mirror image. Draw the mirror image. Then the central metal atom is cobalt. Let's see this NH3 is same its position. It is a vertical. This water molecule position is also same. This right side NH3 will come and it will come left side. This water molecule is right side, then it will come left side. Next, this chlorine atoms are in the left side, it will come right side. It is cis L isomer. Okay, 2 we got. Another 2 we do. Trans form. Trans isomer of this compound. Let's see. CO, NH3. NH3 must be opposite. And water molecule are on opposite direction. And chlorine in opposite direction. This is trans diisomer. Now for this we draw the mirror image. Let's see. CO, this NH3 vertical, its position will not change. This water is right side, it will go back left side. This chlorine is on right side, it will go back. Next, this chlorine and this water molecule comes. Right. This is trans L isomer. So total how many optical isomers I got? Cis D, cis L, trans D, trans L. For M, A2, B2, C2 compound. That's the total how many optical isomers or stereoisomers are present. Number of optical isomers are stereoisomers. How many? 4 are present. And similar way, M, A, B, C, D, E, F. Already written M, A, B, C, D, E, F has 15 geometrical isomers. So for drawing the 15 geometrical isomers is very difficult. They were asking directly the figures or values in NEET and JEE examination. That's why you remember that value. 15 geometrical isomers. Out of the 15 geometrical isomers, 12 are cis, 3 are trans. So the 12 cis forms 12 cis D compounds and 12 L isomers. The same way, 3 trans D isomers and 3 trans L isomers. Count that 12 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 30. 30 stereoisomers are 30 optical isomers are present for M, A, B, C, D, E, F type of complex compounds. That's why here I written 30. 12 cis, again 12 D, 12 L. 3 trans, geometrical isomers. 3 trans isomers are producing total 6 optical isomers. 3 trans D and 3 trans L, total 30. Next point. Next point is very important one. See, now bidentate ligands are introduced. Symmetrical bidentate ligands. Symmetrical bidentate ligands are present in octahedral complex compounds AA or BB type of symmetrical bidentate ligands are present in that the trans form does not exhibit optical isomerism. That's why the transform, the why transform is does not exhibiting optical isomerism means because of plane of symmetry. So the transform is also called as mesoisomer or mesoform. So only cis is optically active, but trans is optically inactive. Trans is optically inactive. See, I will give you one example. Let's see this model. M AA twice B2. MAA twice B2. For that example, I am taking cobalt EN ethylene diamine twice. Ethylene diamine. Okay. And B2 means I am taking Cl2 molecules plus charge. Okay, ethylene diamine is neutral ligand. Its oxidation number is 0. Then chloride -1. It goes the right side, then it becomes +3. Okay, students. Now see this cis form. Cobalt, ethylene diamine, chlorines, ethylene diamine, 2 nitrogen donors are present. See here, just linked the 2 nitrogen means ethylene diamine formula you know very well. NH2 bond CH2 bond CH2 bond NH2. So this we can write like this also. N nitrogen donor. Shortcut link. Okay. This is cis D form. You take this mirror image of this compound. This chlorine is same. Here chlorine will comes. This nitrogen positions are fixed. Here NH3 will come. It is cis L isomer. Both are optically active. But now draw the trans CO chlorine and chlorine. This trans, we can cut this compound into 2 equal parts. It is a plane of symmetry. Plane of symmetry is present. This trans isomer. So does not exhibit it is optical isomerism. It is optically inactive. Even though the ligands, bonded ligands are different ligands are present, due to the presence of plane of symmetry, the compounds are optically inactive. Those are all called mesoisomers or meso compounds. So the trans is also known as meso compound, and trans isomers The bidentate symmetrical bidentate ligands containing octahedral complex compounds. The trans compounds are always optically inactive. Always optically inactive. They does not exhibit. They does not forms D and L isomers. That's why D and L, cis B, cis L, one trans, total 3 stereoisomers are present for here, and remaining also 3 symmetrical ligands. But an MAB asymmetrical bidentate ligand is present. That's why cis and trans both are optically active. They forms 4 geometrical isomers. Sorry, 4 stereoisomers. 4 stereoisomers. It is very important mark. And one more thing, 7th one, MAA thrice. Both are symmetrical ligands, but it is does not show geometrical isomerism, but it shows optical isomerism due to that asymmetric center or chiral axis. Due to the presence of chiral axis, MAA thrice shows optical isomerism. It has 2 optical isomers are present. One is D isomer, second one is L isomer. Example, M means cobalt, En thrice plus 3. COEN thrice is optically active. It has 2 optical isomers, D and L. Okay, student, this is about optical isomerism. Next, let's listen theories of complex compounds. The next concept is theories of complex compounds. So in that, the first proposed after Werner theory, the next important theory of complex compound is proposed by Sidgwick, that is EAN. EAN means effective atomic number. Effective atomic number. It was proposed by Sidgwick, proposed by Sidgwick to for the explanation of for the explanation of stability of complex compounds. For the explanation of stability of complexes, Sidgwick has proposed a EAN rule, or EAN means effective atomic number. Let's see how to calculate EAN and how we explain the stability of complex compound. It is very easy, ma. EAN, for calculation of EAN value, effective atomic number value for complex compounds is Z minus oxidation state of central metal atom, or oxidation state of central metal. What is Z? Z is nothing but atomic number of central metal atom plus 2 into coordination number. 2 into coordination number, then you will get EAN, effective atomic number. So this effective atomic number definition means what, ma? The number of electrons surrounded by central metal atom in complex compounds. In complex compounds is known as EAN. That's why how many electrons are surrounded by the central metal atom? How we are calculating central metal atom? Its oxidation, sorry, atomic number we need to calculate. Get that. After that, it has some oxidation state, positive oxidation state mainly. Metals having positive oxidation state only. That's why we need to remove. What is meaning for positive oxidation state? Loss of some electrons. Means Z minus oxidation state or oxidation number of central metal atom plus 2 into coordination number. Why I adding 2 into coordination number? Because the ligands are donating pair of electrons. How many number of electrons are donated? Pair of electrons donated by the ligands is known as coordination number. Is known as a coordination number. Okay. That's why one bond is present means how many electrons pairs are present? 2 electron pairs are present. That's why 2 into coordination number. Then how many number of electrons are contributed or donated by the ligands will come. So that many electrons are surrounded by the central metal atom. He is called EAN. So according to this EAN, how we explain the stability of complex compound? What he said, if EAN value, if EAN value is AN value is